Reviewers! Today we are going to talk about one of my very best friends, Mario. Well, actually, we're not really friends because if we were friends, I'd be like, "Hey Mario, can I test all of your products?" And he'd be like, "Girl, I can't test on you." And I'd be like, "What?" And then he'd be like, "Oh, because you don't get animal testing, and I'm an animal." So I just feel like this product does not get enough love. Well, all of his products do not get enough love. I think I've seen maybe 2 other YouTubers talking about his products, and it's usually the toner, and it's really usually a quick mention. So I just wanted to give a whole bunch of love to all of his products, the ones that I have and that I've tried. And so far, I love all of the products. So although him and I are not truly best friends, I have become best friends with his products, or I should say they have become my best friends as far as skincare. All of his products are veered towards skincare products. I have used a lot for face. I do know that there are body skincare products as well. I love the fact that, as mentioned before, there is no animal testing. All of the ingredients are natural, aside from a few preservatives, which usually are more natural because he does use alcohols. And now there is a difference between good alcohols and bad alcohols. I know that I had a tough time understanding with learning to use skincare products because I never really have in the past. And when I see alcohol on a label, I'm like, oh no, I've got dry skin, you can't use that. But there are good alcohols. And if you are buying a higher brand like this one, most of the time the alcohols that they are using are the good types of alcohols. Alcohols used as preservatives, as mentioned, and then alcohols that are used to also hold in, lock moisture, antibacterial type. So I am going to go ahead and link below a little article that I read that kind of helped me decipher on what the difference is with the alcohols. So unless you're buying from drugstore or you're getting something that's veered towards acne or oily skin, there's going to be more of the harsher alcohols in those products. But if you are buying a product such as this, the alcohols are 9 times out of 10 going to be the good alcohols that you want in your skincare products. I first found out about his products when I was looking for a new toner, and I happened to be looking on Ulta's website and I came across his glycolic acid toner. And so I thought, hey, that sounds like a nice little product. I love the ingredients. It looked like something that could really work for my skin, which is very dry. So I went to Ulta, I picked it up and I started using it, loved it. However, I did find out that you aren't supposed to use glycolic acid when you are using tretinoin or retin-A or retinol, any of those types of products. It can become too harsh. I didn't have any issues, but I went ahead and just started using this in the morning because I do love it so much. When I did get this product, I was also given a sample of one of his seaweed lotions, and I believe that it's called Seaweed Night Cream, and I loved it. The samples, and I'm going to show you one of my samples, are very large. You get a lot of product in these samples. If they're smaller, usually it means that you don't need as much, but all of his products, a little goes a long ways. And so anyways, I got the Seaweed Night Cream, I believe it's called, and I was loving it. And so I happened to want to just find out a little bit more about his products, see if he had his own website, because Ulta just has a few, and it seems like every time I went in to look at the products, they were missing some or they had been overly molested. So I checked and I did find a website, and I will link that below. And if you do sign up for his website, you get 10% off your first order, which is very nice. And then I know that for me, I hate signing up for newsletters because like Hello Elf, I don't want to get all these emails like 3-4 times a day about, oh, hey, check out this, check out that. Trust me, with his, it's not like that. You really just get emails if you have placed an order, tracking your order, or the only other emails that I have received are when they're running a special, like an extra 15% off or 10%. So they're good emails and something that, you can use. And also on his website that I do like is, again, there are a more wide range of his skincare products there than they do offer in Ulta. And also when you go in, say you were looking up face creams, On the top right corner, I believe it is, it has a whole section, and I'll show you right here, like this one says all. There's a whole little section, and you can just pick what skin type you are. Say you're dry, sensitive, oily, you get it. You just click on that, and then it weeds all of the products out so that when you're looking at all the products that are right for you, which I love. And it's quick shipping. I also wanted to talk about the packaging. I like the fact that the packaging is very simple. They don't have fancy boxes. So to me, I feel like that means more like they are putting their efforts and your money towards a good product versus fancy packaging. And I am not by any means picking on Benefits. I love Benefits products, but here's a perfect example. Look at this. I mean, yes, it's very pretty, but look at how much product you get versus how much packaging you're paying for. And the boxes are really extravagant. You know, I do love this, but I do think that Benefits facial products are more veered towards the younger generation. For me, I need more of natural ingredients without the fillers. Like, this has a beautiful fragrance. I love it, but you know, I'm trying to veer towards stuff that's more natural, and that, you know, when I'm putting my money towards a product, I want to make sure that that money is going towards good ingredients versus fillers and fancy packaging. So the sample that I did get of the Seaweed Night Cream, I found was veered towards oily skin. So I ended up giving that sample to my friend, and I was on the market for looking for a new skin cream, and I found this Peptide Renewal Cream. I am really liking this. I know a lot of people don't like to have to dip in the jar, but for me, it's not a big deal because my hands are always clean when I'm dipping in here. It's not like, you know, gross for me. I'm the only one using it, so I don't have a problem with that. And again, very simple packaging. I do like this. It gives my skin a very nice soft feeling. And, you know, it doesn't greasy or anything like that. It just seems to really sink in. And so I'm really loving using this product. And I do use this day and night. I can't remember the price. Again, it is the Peptide Renewal Cream. And I do like it. It has a lot of properties veered towards mature skin. So I always like that. I also, since I couldn't use the glycolic acid toner when I am using my tretinoin in the evenings, I still wanted a toner for the evening. So I went ahead and got this Seaweed cleansing lotion, and this is also a toner. It has no alcohol, no glycolic acid. It's probably, I think, the only one that he has that doesn't have glycolic acid. I could be wrong, but it still feels very good. It feels like, you know, it's doing what a toner should do, opening up those pores, you know, refreshing the skin. So I really like this one. And again, you can order this in either the, I believe this size is, this is 8 ounces, but also if you shop on the website, you can get the larger size. And I had gotten this in the glycolic acid, but I do intend to order the larger size of this too. And then when I'm running low, I can just fill it. You know, I like buying bulk. Next thing that I have purchased is his, and I have it wrapped up. And the reason that I have it wrapped up is because, don't let anybody fool you, but vitamin C does go bad. And that's what this is. This is vitamin C, which I love so much. It's only 7.5%, but I can use it day and night because usually a lot of people start out with 15%, and so I feel like with the 7.5, you know, I can use it day and night. And I love the way that it smells. It smells like meringue, like a really soft meringue. So anyways, was saying with the vitamin C does go bad, what I do is I buy the full, you know, product, obviously, and these do go bad after you open them up and expose them to sunlight within about 6 months, but you can extend that shelf life by, what I do is, see, I have another little container. You want a dark container glass. And so what I do is when I buy it, I just pour about half of it into another container, and then you wrap the extra in some tin foil, and then put it in your refrigerator, and by the time that you're done with that, you can go ahead and open this up and start using this one, and it's nice and fresh. How you can tell a vitamin C has gone bad is whether it'll smell kind of funky. They should have a fresh smell, and also they will turn like either a yellowish or a brownish color. So you know that that's bad. And I would suggest, if you are thinking about picking up his vitamin C, order it online, because as you know about Ulta, everybody can touch and get in there and they just do disgusting things with it. So I have found that when I've looked at his vitamin C at Ulta, a lot of times it is already yellow because people have opened it, and pretty much once it's opened and exposed, the clock just starts ticking. So be aware of that, and you might just want to order it online if you are going to get it, because there is no safety seals on these, so anybody can just be getting in there, and you know, that just seems disgusting to me. Another one of his products that I have been loving and using daily, several times a day actually, is it is called the facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. Now, I've mentioned this before in one of my updates for my tretinoin treatment, that it does have a very strong rose smell, which you get used to. I don't care for the rosy smell. It dissipates after a while. I mean, you smell it for maybe a few minutes after, but it dissipates. So if you are like me and don't like the rose smell, it does, you know, fade away, and you get used to it because it is such a good product. I really like it. I got it online. I didn't see it at Ulta, but I have been ordering his products online, and I put this on after I use all my skincare products in the evening or in the morning. It just kind of locks it in, gives you a nice soft glow. I think that some people might not like this because it does give you more of a glow than average, but it does dissipate after time. But if you are more on the shiny side and you don't want something that's kind of add to that, this might not be something that you like so much. But like I said, I do like it because after I put all my facial products on at night or in the morning, I go ahead and just spray this. And by facial products, I mean like my creams, night creams, tretinoin. I spray this on. It seems to lock it in, so I don't feel like I'm losing product when I'm laying down, relaxing, and watching YouTube. Also, I just recently learned that rose water is also great for the hair. So many uses, and I've had this for quite a while, and I've only used about that much of it. I got the 8 ounce. I think there might be a 4 ounce. Don't quote me. But you can go ahead and check that out. And if you don't like it, you can send it to me. So the last products that I have are samples that I have been trying. And that's another thing, is on their website, when you order, if you spend over $35, you get free shipping, and you also get to pick out 3 free samples. And these samples are a really good size. A lot of these I've been using for quite a while. And I don't know if anybody else has this issue. Well, it's not really an issue, but when you order from Sephora and they tell you you can pick out 3 free products, and I don't know about you, but I like to go through all of the free samples, kind of check what they're good for, you know, just read all the ingredients, really put some time and effort into picking out my sample, and then come to find out when the box comes, you're like, this isn't what I picked. And you know, I get it, beggars can't be choosers, but if you're gonna let me be a chooser, at least, you know, put what you told me I could have. Or if not, just do like Ulta does, and hey, do you want some skincare products or do you want some fragrances? You know, just kind of give me what you're gonna give me, but you know, don't put me through the motions. So anyways, when you do order from Mario, you get to pick your skincare, and pretty much everything that they sell, there's a skincare or there's a sample for it. These samples are huge. All of these I have used multiple times, and I still have a ton left. So the first one is the Enzyme Revitalizing Mask. And this I really like because it is geared to lock in moisture, kind of pull that moisture out or pull moisture in, you know, and you just need a little bit. So I'm just kind of rubbing that in. And to me, I can't think of the smell. Maybe it's a baby powder slash baby shampoo type smell. If you have this mask and you know what the smell is, please let me know, because it's been driving me crazy. Every time I use it, I'm like, I know that smell. But anyways, it's a nice, refreshing smell. When you put this on, you get kind of a little bit of tingle. This is for combination and dry skin. I don't know how it would work for sensitive skin, because it does have kind of like a tingling effect when it goes on. And you leave it on for about 15-20 minutes. The tingling goes away within a couple minutes after you put it on, but it's kind of like a cooling, tingling effect. But I have heard people say that that does irritate their skin if they are sensitive. So this, again, is geared towards combination or dry skin. But again, this is the Enzyme Revitalizing Mask, and I have been enjoying this, and I've already used this like 3 times. And as you can see, I still have a whole bunch to use. So that would be one of the ones that I would purchase in a full size. Also, I got the Botanical Exfoliating Scrub. And so if you see, oops, I used a lot. This would be for my whole face and neck, as much as I just put out right now. But you can't really see them. But there are little scrubbies, and it's soft, and as you can see, it's really jelly. So when it goes on, you feel like you're getting that exfoliation, but you don't feel like it's really stripping down the moisture. It's kind of exfoliating and adding moisture at the same time. And like I said, a little goes a long way. So after I use this, you know, I feel exfoliated, but I don't feel like I was, you know, stripped of all my natural oils and moisture. So it kind of strips and then moisturizes, which I really like. And again, I can't even tell you how many times I've used this, and as you can see, I still have a ton more. I got another skin sample here, which is for, it's called the Moisture Magnet, and this has an SPF of 15, and apparently, if I'm remembering correctly, it is supposed to draw in moisture from the outside and lock it in. So you're getting extra moisture from the environment, and it's also locking in your natural moisture. I haven't used it yet. I'm pretty excited to use it. I do have my Benefits Dream Screen, and I had just ordered like another thing of it. So I'm kind of waiting to use this. I'll let you know after I try it out, but according to all his other products, I'm gonna love it. And the last one is the Herbal Hydrating Serum. So I've really been enjoying this facial serum. You know, you put it after you, well, I put it after I tone. Serums are supposed to really help all the products sink in. Same as kind of like toners, but I'll also link a link below that talks about what serums are good for, so you can kind of get more of an idea, because I know that they're kind of a newer concept. So again, if you're a little bit confused like I was, will be a link down below, which I found to be very informative. Again, the Herbal Hydrating Serum, and it's for all skin types. I really I am enjoying it. I still have some good product left. So I don't know if I will be repurchasing this one, because I do love my Sunny Riley, excuse me, I do love my Sunday Riley. So that is all the products that I have by him that I have tried, and like I said, I am loving all of them. Check out his site. Do sign up for that email. I don't think that you will be disappointed with any of the products that you choose there. If you spend $35, free shipping, free samples, you can't go wrong. I don't think that his products get enough love, so I had to dedicate this whole video just to him. I do believe that if you try out his products, you will also too become a lover of his products. They're just great. I can't say anything more good about it. I don't really have anything bad to say so far. If I do find some products that I don't like, I will be sure to let you know, but so far I'm loving everything. There are a lot more full size of his products that I want to get, so I just feel like you can't go wrong with anything that you pick. It will be geared towards your skin type, and you will enjoy like I am. Anyways, so have a great day. I hope that whatever you're doing is happy and full of cheer, and I will see you next time, and peace.
Just wanted to talk a little bit more about his products. It doesn't designate, it doesn't feel greasy or anything like that. When you order from Sephora and they say, so you can kind of look and see, well, if you're not sure about something, obviously that's what the sample is for. So you can kind of pick and choose what you want to try, and again,